Well, howdy guys. Now I don't really talk about movies because generally speaking I don't go watch movies. Why? Well, because they're crap, most of them, aren't they? But I'm an older guy and I remember Superman cartoons and the comics. And way back when I was also into a little bit of Spider-Man cartoons and comics. So I watched this new Superman 2025 film. And in a word, it's crap. It's a complete and utter mess. It seems to me what they've done is got a few action scenes, put them in a hat, and then just pulled them out one at a time. And they've introduced Superdog. The dog is supposed to be the comic relief, you know. And they've used a different breed of dog than you used to in the cartoons and the comics, because it's cuter, of course. And most people like Superman because he was Superman. He was indestructible. He was strong. But not in this film. Because you can't have a strong, empowered male. But you can have a strong, empowered femon. That is indestructible. And they've done the same thing in this movie as they've done in all the other movies. Indiana Jones, they made him weak. Luke Skywalker, they made him weak. And now Superman, they made him weak. Of all the Superman films that I've actually watched, the first two movies with Christopher Reeve still is the only film that's captured what the comics and cartoons were like. And I enjoyed watching those two movies. The others, not so much. But for me, this movie was a slogfest just to get through it. And I was happy when it ended, although I didn't even know it was an ending. And it's pretty obvious it's just a movie to try and kickstart the franchise. And actually that's what it feels. It feels like a very long trailer. And after 15 minutes of watching it, I felt kind of embarrassed sitting there. But I felt more embarrassed for actually Superman himself. And it's obvious that the war on masculinity is still very much alive. Anyway, guys, if everybody's actually watched it, let me know what you think. I mean, the film is 2 hours and 9 minutes long. But for me, the film seemed double that at least. You take it easy, fellas.